Moxley, they're going to start him in fucking Pensacola next week, coming into the building. When his music plays, this time he was walking down the hallways of an indoor facility. Then he goes outside into the Daly's place, walks through the complete arena down to the ring. It takes 5 minutes. They're going to start him in Pensacola or Fort Walton Beach next week, and they're going to have cut-ins during the program of him walking the 150 miles to Jacksonville. You'd think a star would demand a locker room near the ring, so they wouldn't have to go through all that, wouldn't you? And it's the same thing. He can really cut a fucking promo. And this was stream of consciousness, but was done well and fucking had intensity to it. And, you know, it was his promo, one of the better promos I've heard him cut. And that's what, if his matches weren't complete outlaw thumbtack garbage and he looked like Steve Austin instead of a balding plumber, he'd be one of the biggest stars in wrestling. But his matches suck because he can't get out of the fucking outlaw indie rec center bullshit and play with the big boys, and he doesn't look that badass. I'm sorry. So the promos are impeccable. Like I told Batista one time when he was in OVW, I said, if I could put my brain in your body for 1 year, we could both retire. If you could make anybody that looks like something and it has decent quality matches instead of garbage deathmatch bullshit, if you could make that person talk like Jon Moxley, you would have a multi-million-dollar talent. Follow up?
I thought it was a fantastic promo. To a point, I agree with you. To a point, I don't. He looks like a badass when he's in there with guys like Omega.
Well, who wouldn't?
But that's who he's feuding with. And I like this promo, the idea that no matter what Omega's doing, he's still going to be there. I want to see Omega have a match with someone and Moxley pops out of a garbage can, or whatever it may be. That he's
comes out of a box. That way he'll be over.
Comes out of a box. Well, no, because he would never do that because he'd have to walk somewhere first. He's always got to be walking. He must have great cardio.
If they have the match, they've already had a match. There's going to be thumbtacks. There's going to be baseball bats wrapped in barbed wire. There's going to be, as we'll get to later, there's going to be stupid outlaw garbage deathmatch wrestling bullshit that such a small niche limited audience wants to see or gets into, and that's all these guys know, and they're in love with it. And instead of in his own mind realizing that he is a work and it's a work, you're just supposed to make people believe it. You're not supposed to do the stupid shit for real. He's one of these fucking outlaw guys that never got out of the mindset of, I'm going to show him how hardcore I am. I'm going to slice myself up with shit. And then younger guys, because he has had some success, see that and go, well, we should do that too. He's doing what Trump does to the fucking weak-minded people. He's doing that. Moxley is doing that to the young wrestlers. He said, yeah, you should do the thumbtacks, the baseball, barbed wire, baseball bat bullshit. And it just, anyway, let's move on.